Thank you very much, Mrs. John Baptist. A pleasant good morning to all. Let me first recognize the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Social Services, Family and Gender Affairs, Mrs. Helen Rue, our friends, Marco, Alex, World Food Program people, and UNICEF people. Let me also recognize members of the media who are here, and I hope you get the message across so that it reaches where it has to reach for us. It's really a pleasure for me to be here this morning to be part of this collaborative effort between UNICEF, the World Food Program, and the Ministry of Social Services, and by extension, the government of Dominica. Government's policy has always been for the social services sector is that all vulnerable people should have a dignified life. All Dominicans should live a prosperous, peaceful, and just life. We have made sure that this has happened through our various programs that we initiate from the Social Services Ministry. We have the Yes We Care program, a brainchild of the Honorable Prime Minister, which has been in existence from 2009. We have the PAP program, Public Assistance Program, which has been in existence for a long, long time. We have the foster care program. And all these programs are geared at reaching the most vulnerable people in our society. And government's policy is that no one should be left behind, regardless to your race, color, creed, or class. Once you're vulnerable, you should be included in that program. And so we spare no bones in reaching out to these people. And so we welcome the initiative of the World Food Program and UNICEF in coming to our rescue or aid after this catastrophic event that we had, Hurricane Maria. One of the great things of the collaboration that we have with the UNICEF and World Food is that they have extended the parameters within which we meet people and serve their, meet their needs. And so a new construct has emerged as a result. And not only are they helping those already on the public assistance program, the foster care programs, the Yes We Care program, but they have recognized that there are people, as a result of the hurricane, who have lost their livelihood. And so they have been placed in that new phase of their life where they have become vulnerable. As you said, lactating mothers. We know many people who lost their work and are now on the unemployment list. And we know many people who have lost their livelihoods, their fishing, their farming, the farming sector. A lot of people have lost their livelihoods. And that is why our Prime Minister has made it his mission to seek and obtain assistance for those in such situations. And this program, which we are launching here today, as has been explained before, will be a welcoming gesture for many, many people. What I would like to implore on these people, that they have been identified not to meet their wants, but that they meet their needs. And this money that they are going to receive, that they should use it wisely. It's not a lifetime assistance. You have to appreciate the period, and it's 3 months that we are going to, that this organization, these donor organizations, the UN, for the UN agencies, are going to help us. As was explained earlier, the process of obtaining, because we had the PAP program, which the Ministry of Social Services already had, but we had new vulnerabilities. And so we had to incorporate the help of different people to identify those who were vulnerable as a result of Maria. And so we had people like the village councils from my Ministry of Social Services, Family and Gender Affairs, which I have to say thank you for your efforts, the work that you have placed in helping us identify these people, these non-PAP people, and the village councils, the chairman, the clerks, and other community members who helped in that process. I want to say thank you very, very much. I also want to thank the staff of social services because they've been there ensuring that we get this thing started. Because it was so time-bound, limited time to capture as many people as we wanted to. And so there was a lot of pressure, quote unquote, not too much pressure, but a little pressure that we get everyone that we need to get. And so, like everything else, there might be some people we miss, but this is not the end of it. We are imploring those we miss or those who know of those we miss to call the hotline because there's still room for adding more people to the list, but they have to be vulnerable people. It's not a want program, it's a need program. And so I'm employing Dominicans, if you can assist us in that process, call the hotline. You can come to the Ministry of Social Services. If you think there are people we have left out, that they fill a form and be part of that program. As you may be aware also, our Prime Minister has been, he has spared no effort in trying to seek assistance, be it for food relief, be it for housing, roads, capacity building, and all this infrastructure development. He just wants to bring a level of comfort to the lives of our people who are some of us are so, we can't cope with it, or coping mechanisms are weaker than others. And so our Prime Minister, as I said, has spared no effort in trying to seek that assistance for us. So let us, take advantage of it. Let us be thankful. Let us be appreciative of the efforts of these agencies because they've left their countries and they are here to help us. And so we have to be appreciative of what they are doing. We have to be thankful for what they are doing for us. And so we implore on our recipients of this timely gesture to use this grant wisely. It's not a shopping spree. Please use it wisely. Because in times of, hardship, in times of situations like this, the presence of God is always there. And through these people, his faithfulness is always there. His faithfulness comes through people, through governments, through agencies. And so, because of his faithfulness, he has given that to us. And it depends on what we do with what he has given to us, that it will, it will reach and it will be used wisely. So let's just do that, people. And let's just say thank you. Thank you so much. With all our hearts to you all. World Food, UNICEF. Our appreciation is beyond words. We are really, really thankful. Excuse me, I'm a bit emotional now. So I just want to say again, thank you to you all. And as you continue to work with us, we will do all. It's an open policy. Sometimes they say government mustn't be involved in things like that. But it's, the representatives for the various communities. We are interested in the people that we serve. And we will do everything to ensure that the people that we serve are recipients of this program. And we are transparent in our approach to things. And we want other people who are interviewing people to have no biases, to be transparent, and to be honest in your work in identifying people. And I just want to say thank you again. Words cannot express. And on behalf of the government of Dominica, led by the Honorable Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit, mucho gracias, merci beaucoup, merci autant. Thank you very, very, very much.